Hello, everyone. I am Yakisha Sauter with Lady Armor Jewelry. Thank you for joining me for this week's edition of Winning Wednesday. Every week, I give you a little bit of inspiration to get you over that midweek slump. Today, I want to ask you, whose work are you doing? Recently, during a Bible class, my pastor's wife, Mrs. Marlon Gould, made a comment. And her comment simply was, just because you're doing good work doesn't mean you're doing God's work. And when I heard that, I was like, whoa. And my daughter was in the other room and she heard the comment and she was like, that's good. And I said, that was just because you're doing good work doesn't mean you're doing God's work. So I want to ask those of you who are used to watching me on my Winning Wednesday episodes, whose work are you doing? A lot of times we're frustrated because we're not making progress on the projects that we've been assigned or that we're working on, with the people we're working with, or the location where we're working. But sometimes, have you even stopped, pull yourself aside to think, whose work am I doing? Maybe you're not making any progress on that assignment because it's not your assignment. It's someone else's assignment. And the reason why the blessings aren't coming upon you is because it's not your work. You're doing someone else's work. You don't get credit for doing somebody else's work, right? Just like in school, you had a friend and be like, oh, I forgot to do my homework. Can I copy your homework quick or whatever? Or if you turn in your homework on behalf of somebody else, you don't get the credit. Why? Because it wasn't your work. If you do somebody else's work for them, you don't get the credit. They get the grade. You don't get the grade. They get the blessing. You don't get the blessing. They get the promotion. You don't get the promotion. Why? Because it's not your work. So I'm asking you, reevaluate what you're doing in your life. Reevaluate what you're doing in your business, education, on your job, in your career, in your marriage. Whose work are you doing? Are you trying to satisfy your husband with the desires of your friend's husband? That's not your husband. That's why it's not working, because that's not the work assigned to you. Your husband is not like your friend's husband. So what works for them may not necessarily work for you. Whose work are you doing? Whose work are you trying to get credit for? So if you want to get credit for the work that you are doing, make sure you are doing the work that's assigned to you. So maybe you're in the wrong business. Maybe you're on the wrong job. Maybe you're putting in too much time for somebody else's business, education, marriage, relationship, or whatever, and you're not putting in enough time for your own. So that's why it's not growing. That's why it's not succeeding, and that's why you're not winning, because you're not doing the work that's assigned to you. So I'm telling you, reevaluate what you're doing, find the assignment that's for you, do your own work, and win. Thank you for joining me for this week's edition of Winning Wednesday. I enjoy sharing with you guys, and I hope you are enjoying these nuggets as I'm learning. I hope that maybe God is speaking to you as well, and it's something that can help to enrich your life and help you to win as well. Hey, if you're enjoying these videos, please leave me a comment below, share the video with family and friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Lady Armor Jewelry. And I always like to end in the words of Zig Ziglar: you were born to win, but in order to win, you must plan to win, prepare to win, expect to win, because you were born to win. God bless you. God loves you. I love you. And I will see you next time on my next episode of Winning Wednesday. Bye.